Hey guys, it's Eileen and welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you my monthly favorites. The first part I'm going to start out with, I'm doing this in two parts. I'm going to do my body care and other like everyday favorites. And then I'm going to do the other part with my makeup favorites. So I'm going to start with my body care and everyday favorites first. And I guess we'll go in with hair care to start. So the first thing that I have is the Renpure Solutions cleansing conditioner in the smell vanilla mint, the flavor vanilla mint. And this says here it's a cleansing conditioner that is a non-foaming cleansing system that replaces your shampoo and conditioner. Most damage to hair occurs during shampooing. The rubbing motion causes damaged areas to crack and tear, and this unique system eliminates damage from the shampooing motion while preserving the hair's natural oils and nutrients. You get about 16 fluid ounces in here. And it is sulfate-free, paraben-free, dye-free, gluten-free, phthalate-free, and free of propylene glycol as well. And it says it's safe for color-treated hair. This stuff is really nice. It works really well. It's very nourishing and moisturizing. And it's got a whole bunch of good stuff. It's got coconut oil in it and different types of oils as well. I believe it also has, it says shea oil, palm oil, rapeseed oil, and a couple other things in here as well. And it doesn't fully replace your conditioner. I'll just put that out there. I use this 5 to 6 days out of the week, and then the other 1 to 2 days I'll use a shampoo and conditioner. I'm using the Tresemme Damage Repair or something along those lines. At the current moment, since I have blue in my hair, I'm using that because it helps replenish my hair as well and help keep the damage at bay. And with this, it says for every 6 washes of this, it equals 1 shampoo and conditioner use. So I've had this now for probably about a month and a half, and I still have about that much in there from like this point down. So it lasts me a while, and I do wash my hair every day. Sometimes I'll go every other day just depending on how my hair is doing and like how much moisture is in it, because if it's good and it's moisturized, I don't have to wash it every day. But on here it says to use 10 to 12 pumps and to leave it in your hair for 3 to 5 minutes. Now I use 14 just because of how long my hair is. I'll use 10 to 12 on the top part, and then underneath where the damage mainly is, I'll use 2 extra pumps just to keep it nice and moisturized throughout my whole head. But this stuff is really great. I really recommend it. You can find it at Target, at CVS, at Ulta, and there's several different scents just besides the vanilla mint too. So there's a good range, and it's some really good stuff. Now, when I need a thorough deep conditioning with my hair, I use the Garnier Nutrice Damage Eraser, and this is almost gone, as you can see, but it smells really, really good, and it works really well. I like this one and the L'Oreal one too. The Total Repair 5, it's in the same style jar. It's yellow, I think. But this stuff's really, really good. It smells really good. I leave it in. It says to leave it in for 3 to 5 minutes. I usually leave it in for longer, like anywhere from 15 to 30, depending on how much my hair needs the moisture. So this is some good stuff, and I highly, highly recommend it. The last hair care item I have, aside from tools, is this Johnson's Kids Detangling Spray. Because my hair is so damaged, it tends to tangle really easily. And this stuff is really good. I mean, while I believe in spending money on good hair care products, I don't think you need to spend a whole lot of money on something like this that works just as well. It's just as gentle, and it works. So this stuff is really, really nice. And for $3, it's some good stuff. 100%. Now, a new hair care tool that I just got. I just replaced my Conair knockoff of the wet brush just because I don't need the actual wet brush. I feel like $16 for a brush is a little too much, especially for me when I'm on a budget and stuff like that, since I don't, I'm still in school, I'm still getting my degree and all that kind of stuff. I don't have the biggest budget to spend. So this is the WetnDry Brush by Cala Beauty, I believe. It's really pretty. I love the colors. That's what really drew me to it. And I wanted one like the wet brush that I had, or the knockoff Conair version that I had. And this actually works really well. This was only $4. And it works just the same to me. It doesn't make much difference. It brushes through your hair really, really nicely. It doesn't really tear your hair. And if you have a knot, you're able to get it out without a problem. So this was really, really good find for $4. And it's like Barney and green. Like Barney purple and green. And I loved Barney growing up, so I was like, yes, I need this in my life, and I highly recommend this brush. So I guess I'll move on to skincare next. My skincare routine is pretty basic. I don't have a whole lot of products I use, but there are a few that I really, really do enjoy. For makeup removing, I use the Equate, just the blue packaging, the Equate makeup removing wipes. It says it compared to the Neutrogena one. Those are really good. I keep it so that the lid part is facing down, and then the actual labeling on the back, the instructions and stuff, is facing up. And it allows the product to run down into the one that's closest to the lid, so you still get that good saturation. So it's easier to take off your makeup instead of having like a dryish cloth, which tends to happen with any makeup wipe in general. So for other removing makeup tips and tricks and methods I use, I like this product. It's the Garnier Clean Plus Makeup Removing Lotion Cleanser. I don't use this on my whole face. I mainly use it on my eyes where I have the heavier makeup. And because the other stuff gets it off really, really well, the makeup wipes take off the rest of my makeup pretty good. But I just use this around my eyes just because it's moisturizing and I don't have to rub. I can just kind of like massage and let it sit for a couple seconds and then wash it off. With this, you want to put it on dry skin and then massage it in rather than putting it on wet skin, because if you put it on wet skin, it's not going to do a thing, which is what I did the first time, and I made that mistake, and I was like, oh my god, this product sucks. And then I was like, oh wait, instructions, you should probably read those. And it says, apply lotion to dry skin with fingers, gently massaging the skin and around eyes, removing with cotton pad, or rinse clean with water. Now, I do the rinse clean with water because I use this in the shower. As the water is running, before I turn on the shower, I'll put this on my hands and like rub it in my skin, and then I'll hop in the shower, wash it off, and I'm usually good to go. And it takes off pretty much all my makeup around my eyes, which is great, because I usually wear heavy eye makeup, as you can tell. I really, really enjoy eyeshadow and all that kind of stuff. So this stuff is really, really great. After that, it's the Cetaphil Antibacterial Bar, and I just use that around the rest of my face. It'll pull out all the extra makeup that didn't come off with the makeup wipe and everything, and I'm not going to get that because that's in my shower and that's kind of gross, and yeah, but you can find that at Walmart, at Target, at Ulta, pretty much anywhere you go, you can find Cetaphil, and it's some good stuff too. The next thing that I use is the Equate Beauty Blackhead Clearing Scrub, and it's comparable to the Clean and Clear Blackhead Eraser. I picked this up instead of the Clean and Clear just because it had the exact same ingredients, and it was a couple dollars cheaper, and I didn't see the purpose in buying the more expensive one, even though it was only a couple dollars, but this works just as well, and it's really, really great. The only downside is it's messy. If you use this in the shower, you gotta wash your shower out after. It sticks and it's gross, and that's the only bad thing I have to say about it. But I actually massage on my skin because it's a scrub. I'll massage it, and then I'll let it sit for like a minute or two after I leave it on the skin and massage it, just because it allows the product to work a little bit better, at least in my opinion, on my skin. Because like I do have crazy blackheads on my chin and my nose. That's the biggest area that I have with those. But it's also helped reduce the bumps that are around my cheeks, the subcutaneous like bumps and cysts and pimples that I have and all that fun stuff. This stuff has actually really helped with that. Since I've been using it, I've noticed a big difference in my skin. So I highly, highly recommend this stuff. It's really good. The last skincare item I have, I guess you could call skincare, is the Nivea Men's Sensitive Post Shave Balm. Now, I use this as a primer, but I also use it as what it's intended for, as an aftershave. I'll use it on my underarms because I have very, very, very sensitive underarms, and I have to be very careful with them, otherwise I'll get a rash, and it's extremely uncomfortable. I know it's probably TMI, but I'm sure I'm not the only one out there who has that problem. So I use that for this. I use it on my legs, I use it on my bikini line, all that stuff. And I also use it as a primer because it really, really helps make my makeup stick. And I actually like the smell of it. I think it smells really, really good. I like the smell because it smells like a man. And I have a lot of candles that smell like that, but this stuff is really nice. It's very, like, very liquidy, and, like, it'll come out, like, very, there you go, very liquidy, and, like, but it's nice, and, like, I'll just rub it on my leg right now since I just shaved, and, like, it helps moisturize really, really well, and it creates a really good barrier on your skin, too, after you shave. And it works really, really well as a primer because it's got glycerin in it and it helps the makeup stick and stay. And I really, really like it. Alrighty, so the last couple things I have are a couple nail polishes actually. And the first two are actually a formula that I really, really like. It's not necessarily the colors, but it's the Wet n Wild One Step Miracle Gel, or One Step Wonder Gel, I'm sorry. And this stuff is really, really nice. I have it, it's in the shade Periwinkle of an Eye and Wasabi With You. And one's like a minty green and one's a periwinkle blue. And they're really, really pretty colors, but the formula is really nice. They stick really well. They stay on your nail, and if you use the right top coats, like Cetaphil or the Out the Door or even the HK Girl, they stay really well. 5, 6, 7 days. With minimal chipping, no major peeling. These are an A+. A+. The next one is more or less the color, but the formula is actually really good too. It's the LA Colors Color Last Nail Polish in the shade Family Ties. Now, I was drawn to this shade because I love hot pink. Like, look how beautiful this is. Like, that is hot, hot pink. And it's a stunning color. It's great for summer. But it also lasts. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't last 10 days. Not even close. But it lasts a pretty good while. I can usually get about 5 days out of this without some major chipping, and that's shocking to me for a $2 nail polish. It's a really, really good product, and I really recommend this. I found this at Walmart. I have a super Walmart that I went to, and it had a huge display, like a huge, like, lower level display of all these shades, and there's a good maybe like 25, 30 shades that they have in this already, and it's some good stuff. Some good stuff. Now this last one is by Essence. It's the Essence The Gel Nail Polish, and this is supposed to be like a gel effect nail polish. It says long lasting nail polish on the back. And the shade's an Indian Summer. Now, I love this for the shade. This is a beautiful summer shade. And, like, I use it on my toes. I use it on my nails. And I love how it looks. I love how it comes out. I love how it makes me look tanner than I actually am because I'm very pale. Like, let's be real. I'm Casper. And this stuff is really, really, really great. And I highly, highly recommend this color. And a couple of the other shades they have, like the more, like, summery shades, are really, really nice, too. They don't last super long, but if you put them on your toes, they're going to last a lot longer than they would on your nails. And I really, really love this color, and I really, really recommend these nail polishes. I think they're awesome. Alrighty, last but not least is the perfume that I have been loving. And I have had this for a while, and I've used it off and on all the time. And it's a great, great perfume. It's the Gucci Guilty. I got this for my birthday last year, and I love it. It's, like, to die for. It's, like, this sexy, sultry, like, warm, beautiful smelling perfume. And I love it. Like, oh, it smells so, so good. And it's so, so worth it. This was expensive. This was $87. This is, like, the middle size bottle. But I've had this for almost a year, and it's about, I'd probably say, like, 2/3 to halfway gone. And it's just, it's some good stuff. If you like those sexy, sultry, like, spicy, warm, like, delicious smells, highly recommend this one. They even have the little travel one, too, that's, like, $27. And that'll last you a while. That lasted me probably about 3 or 4 months before it finally ran out, and I had to go without it for so long. Broke my heart. But this stuff is really, really good, and I highly recommend it. So that is everything I have for my body care and everyday favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys subscribe. If you want to, go hit that subscribe button down at the bottom. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!